Do you realize there's a single mistake that's quietly draining over $100,000 from the average American? And the worst part? You're probably making it right now without even noticing. Imagine working your entire 20s and 30s just to throw away the kind of money that could have paid for a house, your dream car, or even financial freedom. Sounds insane, right? Let's talk about... Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm breaking down the stupid money mistake that literally costs most people 6 figures over their lifetime. I'll show you exactly what it is, why it happens, and most importantly, how. You can fix it before it's too late, because trust me, once you see this, you'll never look at money the same way again. Let's start with mistake number 1. Not having a budget. I know, budgeting sounds boring, like something your grandparents did with envelopes. But here is the harsh truth. People who don't track their spending overspend by an average of $7,400 a year. Think about it. That's a Tesla, 2 world tours, or a solid down payment on a house just gone, because you didn't write down where your money was going. And most of us are guilty. You grab a $7 latte here, Uber Eats there, Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, Spotify. Suddenly your paycheck disappears and you're wondering where it all went. The crazy part. A simple budget app like Mint or YNAB could save you thousands a year. Literally, just writing down your money protects you from this 6-figure mistake. Quick question. How is it that we can spend 45 minutes organizing our Spotify playlists, but can't spend 15 minutes organizing our money? Make it make sense. Here's the second killer. Carrying credit card debt. Listen, Americans pay over $140 billion a year in credit card interest. Not purchases. Who's to interest? That's banks charging you rent for borrowing money. If you have $5,000 in credit card debt at a 20% interest rate and only make minimum payments, it'll take you over 20 years to pay it off, and you'll pay more than $6,000 in interest alone. That means you bought yourself a $5,000 couch, and also a $6,000 invisible ghost couch for the bank. Congratulations, you're furnishing your bank's lobby for free. The fix: pay off high-interest debt first, use the snowball or avalanche method, and treat credit cards like tools, not free money. Here's a scary thought. How many people do you think actually die with credit card debt? The answer might shock you. I'll tell you in a minute. Now this one is huge. The third mistake is not investing early. Most people think, I'll start saving when I make more money. But compound interest doesn't wait for you. Here is the story. Sarah invests $300 a month starting at age 25. She stops at 35 only. 10 years of investing. Her friend Jake waits until 35 and invests $300 a month until 65. Guess who ends up with more? Sarah. She only invested for 10 years, but her money grew longer thanks to compounding. That's the magic. Money makes babies, and those babies grow up to have their own money babies. But if you wait too long, you miss the family reunion. Skipping out on investing early can easily cost you $100,000 to $500,000 over your lifetime. That's not just a mistake, that's financial self-sabotage. By the way, Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the 8th wonder of the world. If Einstein thought it was magic, maybe we should listen. The fourth mistake. Lifestyle inflation. You get a raise. Instead of saving it, you upgrade your apartment, your car, your clothes. It feels good in the moment, but every time your income rises, your expenses rise with it. The average American household spends $450 a month eating out. That's over $5,000 a year money that could be building wealth instead of building waste. If you had just invested half of every raise since your first job, you'd be well on your way to millionaire status by retirement. Instead, most people are stuck living paycheck to paycheck even on 6-figure salaries. Here's the thing. You don't need to live like a monk, but maybe skip buying a 3rd pair of AirPods. Okay? And the final mistake. Not having an emergency fund. Life is unpredictable. Your car breaks down. You lose your job. You get hit with a medical bill. Without an emergency fund, guess where you turn? Yup, credit cards. And that drops you straight back into mistake number 2. Debt. Most experts recommend at least 3 to 6 months of expenses in cash. It sounds impossible, but even saving $50 a week builds a safety net that keeps you out of the debt trap. Not having that cushion is what forces people into cycles of financial stress. That stress can cost you way more than money. It costs you peace of mind. Remember when I asked how many people die with credit card debt? Studies show that nearly 73% of Americans die with some kind of debt. Credit cards, mortgages, loans. Imagine working your whole life, and even in the end, you owe money. Don't let that be your story. So here's the bottom line. The stupid mistake that costs you $100,000 is ignoring the basics. No budget. Carding debt, not investing early, lifestyle creep, and skipping an emergency fund. It's not about being perfect. It's about avoiding the traps that keep you broke. Fix one of these today, and you're already miles ahead of most people. If you found this eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe for more money hacks. That'll keep your wallet fat and your future secure. Don't repeat these mistakes. Start fixing them now. Trust me, your future self will thank you.